Hey everyone, it's Patty from PS Paper Crafts. Thanks for joining me today. The new catalog is live, so I can show you the inside of it now. And if you want a catalog, you can give me, leave me a comment or message me, and you can, I'll send one out to you. It's really awesome. But anyway, I'm using one of the new stamp sets. It's called Animal Outing, and I have this Thank You Big Time with this cute rhino, a little bird on its horn there. Or his tusk, I guess. And then I just put this little branch with the frog on the inside. I'll just write something on the inside. It says, "Thank you big time." This is the set. It's got some cute animals. I love the giraffe, and I'm going to do the kangaroo today and say, together we make a great pair. So I'm going to make this card, but with different stamps. This also comes with Thinlits. So if you look on page 27, for some reason I didn't get them. I can't imagine why. I have to recheck and make sure they're not hiding somewhere. But anyway, I'm just using the stamp set, but if you do a bundle, the stamp set and the Thinlits, you save 10%. It's got some papers, it's got some nice things. Today I'm using Blackberry Bliss, which is the ink, and I don't have it yet. This is an older ink that came back, but I have it ordered. So I'm using an ink spot from one of my paper pumpkins, and then I'm using the what is it called, the spruce green, and then the paper I'm using is from this Garden Impressions. It's really pretty. It's a 6x6, and it has all these beautiful flowers. It actually coordinates with another set. But the back sides, I don't know, I like to look at these, and I saw this one, and it kind of, not that one, where did it go? Kind of reminded me of, I can't even find it anymore. Here it is. Of the, I don't know, animal print kind of thing. So I thought it would go good with the green, and then the Blackberry Bliss. So let's get started. I know I'm talking up a storm here. First thing I'm going to do is my stamping, and again I'm using the kangaroo with a little pouch, and I don't know, is that a koala bear in his pouch? His buddy, I guess. So I'm going to ink this up with Blackberry Bliss, and these ink spots are great to have. I like the big ink pads, but I really wanted this color. I thought it would be nice for these animals. I love the shading on the rhino. So I'm going to really just stamp it up good. And then I'm going to do it right in the center. And just put this back on. And then I'm going to take out my Big Shot and just cut it out. Let me just move this out of the way. Get my Big Shot in, and my plates are getting low, so I'm going to have just the base and then a plate down, and I'm using the stitched shapes, the biggest circle that has the stitching already there, so when you cut you're also embossing the stitching. And I see I smudged it a little bit. I'm actually going to just stamp it again on the other side. I think I might have just touched it with my finger. So we're going to do this right on the Big Shot. Since this is a red rubber, it's okay that it's on a hard surface. So let's just do this again. And maybe this is just a little juicy. And we'll get it right there. Okay. Isn't the shading pretty? I'm going to just set this aside and let it dry for a minute. And in the meantime, let's get our pieces here. So this is, I can't think of the name of it. It's green spruce. Let me just look quick. It's one of the Regal colors. So I hope you take a look at all the new colors that we have. They removed some of the colors and brought some back. And they've also revamped the ink pads, so they've made them a little bit different. I don't know why I can't find the papers here. just bear with me. So it is a Regal, it's shaded spruce. So this is a new color, and I apologize for the delay there. So shaded spruce, and then I have, and this is a normal A2 size card. This is 2.5 inches wide, and it goes across 5.5, just so that it goes end to end. So I'm going to just stamp my sentiment while that's kind of drying down toward the bottom, again with the Blackberry Bliss. I just don't want to smudge that other one again. Usually this dries pretty quick. And I'm just going to put it down here. Together we make a great pair. And then on the inside, I'm going to do Wild About You. Right in the middle, again, the Blackberry Bliss. So we'll just get all of our stamping done. That looks good. And should I put a branch on it too? I think I'll leave that off for now. That got a little smudged. Boy, this is a little smudgy. The Blackberry Bliss. Everybody went crazy that this came back. I never had it before, but I do like it. It's like a deeper than the Rich Razzleberry, which I love. So let's try that again. Perfect. We'll put our stamp stuff aside and put our card aside, and let's bring back the Big Shot. Okay. So let's try this again. We are going to put a plate down, put our cardstock on top, put the circle down, kind of get them centered, and then we'll put another plate on top. I'm just going to feed this out so it goes right on top. Hold it together, your sandwich, and run her through. Sometimes I run things through twice. This I don't have to. It's more of the intricate dies that I would run through twice. So let's get rid of this. And then this will just pop out. And it's okay that the other side has something on it. It's not a problem. You won't see through it. So let's get our card pieces. The other thing I did was I used these, the new twine. Let me find it. It is Nature's Twine, and it comes in these beautiful colors. This is the Crumb Cake and the Blackberry Bliss. Let's see, Grapefruit Grove and the Mint Macaron. So this just came back. This is a new color, and then the Crumb Cake is a regular color. So I just wrapped it around. I have a piece of the Blackberry Bliss from the layering circles already cut out, and that's the largest of these circles. So it fits nicely behind it. And I think this time I'm going to use the burlap instead of the twine. What do you think about that? Although maybe the twine looks better. It gives it a pop of color. Let's see, what do you guys think? I wish I was live, then I could hear your input. I think I'm going to go with this. So I'm just going to cut a piece of this longer than what I need, you know, than the length of across. And let me put this aside, and we'll just put this down. I think I'm going to use my fast fuse. You could probably use tear and tape with this as well. And I'm just going to run it all the way across the whole ribbon just to make it really sticky, as you can see. I'm not very good with adhesive. It ends up working, but I always seem to struggle with it. Okay. So you just have to bear with me with adhesive. So I'm going to put this down right about there and wrap it around. And isn't that pretty on this side? It's sometimes you don't want to use a piece of designer series paper because you don't know which side to use. And then we'll just use normal snail and adhere this down to the Blackberry Bliss. And try to get that nice and centered. I always try to go as far to the edge as I can. And then let it drop there. And I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. But first let me put this on the card. I'm going to use snail for this as well. Make sure it's opening in the right direction here. And then we just place it down. Kind of centered between the top and bottom. Try to get it straight. Okay, we'll put this down with dimensionals. I love dimensionals. They are just so easy to use, and I think it really adds something to the project. So you just have to take the release paper off the back, and I just put them on top and bottom. And that looks good. We'll put the inside in. And then I just put some of these gems on the front, which are in Blackberry Bliss, and I thought that just added a little pizzazz to it. Okay, so these are faceted dots, and they're really beautiful. I mean, they just glimmer. So I did a large, a medium, and a small. So let me get my kind of pokey tool, and we'll do the same thing. And I like to just pick it up and place it down. Large, and then the medium, and then one of these little small ones. I'm running out of those. Okay, so these are the two cards, the rhino and the kangaroo. One is a thank you, and then one is just, you know, we make a great pair together, or together we make a great pair. And then I have the little frog, and on this one I have these release papers all over, Wild About You. All right, thanks for stopping by, and if you need a catalog again, let me know. I hope you're taking a look at it. If you have one, there's some really awesome products there. And give me a thumbs up if you like this. I'll see you soon. Have a good day. Bye.